Alright, and welcome ladies and gentlemen to this Palm beer review. This is new to the Perfect Draft from Belgium and comes in at 5.2 as we can see. Right, looking forward to this. Let's try with a pour and then on with the taste. Okay, then we can see the colour of the beer, a very coppery colour. Notice it has no carbonation, that the bubbles just suspend and then go into the head, which looks big, white and creamy. So now this beer has had time to settle, this is what Palm looks like on the Perfect Draft. So as I just showed you in the sunlight, now the sun's gone in for a bit, hopefully it stays that way. You can see, that it was golden. It has weirdly no carbonation, but what you do get is all of these bubbles sticking all the way around. They're just sort of suspended in motion almost. They just stick all the way around this glass. It's really odd. The colour is weird, I like the colour, but it's weird. I was expecting this to be a bit more lighter in colour, if I'm being quite honest. The head then is pretty much standard, big, foamy, white. So let's get some aromas, see what we can get. Like I say, this is the first time I've ever drunk Palm, by the way, so very grainy, malty, earthy. Reminds me of potato skins, so if you ever get potato skins, that's kind of what it smells like. Some cereal grain Cheerio, that kind of thing. So, right. So let's crack on with this because I'm looking forward to this. And that drip tray, don't want to be leaning into that too much. Right, cheers everyone. Very basic flavours, very basic. But arguably quite nice. Very smooth, very smooth. Light body, easy to drink. Now, the two basic flavours are what you get in the aroma, and that is basically a grain and hop. The hop is very nice, okay? The grain just gives it a little bit more definition, but the hop is the real flavour in this beer. Yeah, I mean, nice watery body, it's light, it's easy. The head just gives it a bitterness to it as well. And the head doesn't, well, the head's there, you do notice it in the mouth, but it's just very, I don't know, it's just there, you know what I mean? It's nothing special, it's just there. You don't get any carbonation in the mouth either. It just feels like a flat beer in the mouth, but it's refreshing and it's watery. And I tell you what, this beer and this machine here, it's gonna be a godsend because we've got some heat wave happening here at the moment in England, and it's just getting up to stupid temperatures like most places in the world, but not as hot. We ain't got forest fires or anything like that. We're nowhere near that hot. But for us, it's hot. We're all secretly dying and sweating. So this beer will be the absolute perfect way to start any day, because when it's hottest out there and the sun's beating down on you, this is when you're going to need one of these bad boys. A nice cool beer that's refreshing, it's malty, it's hoppy. Okay, I'm pretty sure that they probably have used something like Munich malt in this, because there is that back twang. So I could be wrong, it could even be Vienna, but my money's probably on Munich. It's just so light and watery. I don't normally like a watery beer at all, but having said that, in this heat, this couldn't have come at a better time. It's like God sent me a present and was like, here we go, Ruku, you're going to be sweating your nuts off, here's a nice cold beer that you can just drink anytime, anywhere, easy. So yeah, that's pretty much my review. But before I go, I just want to, I mean, you can probably see the lacing from here, but you can see how well the lacing is just all the way around. I'll put it up against the black there so you can see it all the way around. But what really bugs me is there's no carbonation in this beer. It's just completely flat. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if out in Belgium if they serve up this on draft and it's flat, or whether this is just something, I don't know. Maybe the keg if I burp something a bit, maybe I should check the keg and see if it's fitted properly. Maybe some gas has escaped and still escaping, hence no carbonation. But regardless of carbonation or not, it's still a nice easy game, refreshing beer. If you're a non-beer drinker, you'd like it. If you're a seasonal beer drinker, you'd like it. And if you just like the light beers in general, you're going to like it. So yeah, you can't go wrong with a bit of palm. So yeah, I like it. And the only criticism I have is I think I paid about 34 to 38 quid for this keg. I would like to see it around about the £30 mark, and that would be the ideal price for this. Well, I believe anyway. But hey, leave your thoughts and comments below. Let me know if you've had this on the perfect draft, and yeah, enjoy.